Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and welcome to another retro review. Tonight we're taking a look at the Congo the Movie Mangler figure from Kenner. Weird movie, weird line, weird figure. Love them all equally. So yeah, let's take a look at this. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this figure is pure 90s action figure glory. I mean, just a crazy sculpt with limited articulation, and it's so good. No gorilla in the movie looked like this. I think there might have been a gorilla that was correspondent to this, as well as Blastface, which is the other gorilla in this line. But yeah, it just is just so weird. It barely even looks simian. I mean, just how far the teeth are jutting out. Those intense eyes. You kind of see the, kind of rot here on the other side of the face. So just really well done. The gray and this kind of a nice gradient coming in here, a little harsh at times, but again, it's a very soft plastic figure, but just so much good sculpt going on here. You can see the hair all around, just very swooshy looking, and yeah, and see the hands got some kind of more of a sinewy look, which is very, very nice. And it looks just ripped as hell, as a psychotic, diseased gorilla should. So just really cool all around aesthetically. And as you can see, the face is a little more glossy than the matte finish to the rest of the body, but a cool figure overall, and just aesthetically just looks awesome. For articulation and action features, we are fairly limited in both regards because this is a Sofubi style figure, so very rubbery, and yeah, just kind of like set in its mold. So balancing is a little bit hard depending on how you have it, but there are definitely some options, as you can see. And when it comes to articulation, nothing in the head. Both of our arms are just on some rotation, 360 all the way. Then we have waist rotation all the way around. And yeah, that'll be it for that. And then we just have one action feature, which is glow in the dark eyes and teeth. And we're gonna see that in a second. So if you pardon me, let's move on to that. And here are the glowing eyes and teeth, which are fading as I'm talking here. And obviously this figure is 30 years old at this point. So yeah, that dissipates pretty quick, but still pretty cool nonetheless. So that is articulation and action features. Getting in size comparisons, here they are with gorillas, both old and new, with various retro lines, with some modern Hasbro and Mattel, with some imports, with some monsters, finally with articulated icons Oni and yours truly in human form as a Valaverse Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on the Congo Mangler figure from Kenner is that this thing is awesome. Admittedly, I have a lot of personal nostalgia tied into this just because I remember loving the movie as a kid, and just, the toy line was definitely fun, but this was a standout to me. And for whatever reason, it found its way out of my collection, probably in my initial purge at the end of my teens, early 20s. And then, I happened to be out with my bestie at a comic shop and saw this, and the price was right, so had to pick it up. And so I definitely recommend it. It can definitely be had for cheap. I mean, this isn't a line that people are absolutely begging for. So on eBay, comic shops, I mean, definitely not going to run you more than 20 at the absolute most, and probably going to be way less than that, probably between 5 and 10. So absolutely worth tracking down if you have any sort of nostalgia here, or you just think this looks awesome. So yeah, that'll be all. So with all that being said, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. If you did, then please join me here every week, multiple times, for various reviews of toku, monsters, dinosaurs, and wrestling. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And with all that being said, I hope you take care of yourself, take care of those around you, and most importantly, stay weird, simians.